Hello, my beautiful Sagittarian friends, and first of all, happy birthday. And also, welcome to your November 2022 horoscope, Sagittarius. This month, I feel like we're just doing Sagittarius energy this month, right? It's like, yeah, we've got this eclipse at the beginning, and yeah, we've got the ruling planet Jupiter coming out of retrograde at the end of the month, but in between, it's all Sag all the time. So what a fantastic time for you to take a review and to launch yourself in the direction that you would like to go in the next year. Now, something else to think about while you're considering where you'd like to go. Sagittarius, I want you to look back to last November, last birthday time. What did you ask for? What did you want? Where were you? And what have you been able to actualize as you get here to this birthday time? Or what is it that you really thought it was the thing last year, and as you're coming to this birthday time, you're like, oh, I think I actually want this to look a little bit different. So let me know in the comment section down below, what was that for you, Sagittarius? What was the belief that became maybe something different? And also, where do you want to go in this next solar year? Now, that does not downplay that we have got an eclipse happening in the energy of Taurus. But the thing I want to really continue to bring into our consciousness is that, first of all, these cosmic energies are not to be feared, and certainly not this eclipse. It may bring revelation. It can be really emotionally intense, especially for you around daily routines, around your fitness, your health and wellness, all of these kind of mundane things. But this is also an area you've already been looking at. Okay, we've been in the Taurus and Scorpio axes, so this is just more revelation to you, which is really about emotionally maturing you, getting you to see it for what it is, and clicking you in alignment with the vibration that can allow this to evolve and be actualized in its most evolved state. Okay, now your ruling planet will come out of retrograde at the end of this month, and when the ruling planet comes back online, I think we just feel a little bit more online. I know I'm a Taurus, so when Venus goes retrograde, I'm kind of like, Mother, is that you? You know, it's very weird. So you may be having that really rejoicing feeling of Jupiter coming back direct, especially as we travel through December, since it's happening at the end of the month. All right, Sag, let's get in here and see what the beginning of birthday season holds for you. So right at the beginning of the month on the 8th, we're going to have this full moon lunar eclipse at 16 degrees of Taurus. Now this lights up your 6th house space, okay? Daily routines, work. Now if you're a freelance person, you're self-employed or you do freelance work, this is who I'm talking about for you. But others, I'm talking about work in terms of the daily things that happen inside of work, like coworkers, like daily routine and schedule at home and in your life. Do you have a daily routine that has value? You know, Sag, is it time for you to bring something of more value and more substance, or a new relationship, very Taurus energy, into your daily routine to help it improve and really be what you would like it to be? These are concepts that you've been thinking about, you've been looking at for quite some time. Now, I also like, especially because you are a mutable fire sign, and that can be prone to a little bit more worry, I also like to encourage you, whenever you get something going on in the 6th house zone, to really be looking at your mental health and wellness, and your health and wellness in general, but definitely mental health, right? The worrying can be a real thing, and in this area of your chart, it's Taurus, it's fixed. So you may have ideas like, oh, it's okay, I'll just bear it. And I don't want that for you, right? A burden shared is half a burden, beautiful friend. So you need to be traveling light. So make sure that you are keeping up with, or at least investigating, your health areas, because Taurus energy is heavy and it'll be and be and be until it's an explosion. So just make sure you're tending here. Now, for some of my Sagittarius viewers who are a little bit older, I've been talking about this all year, but go back 19 years ago. What was happening for you in this Taurus Scorpio axis? Because 2003, most of us missed the boat. right? There's something you wanted to do, a direction you wanted to go in, and you missed it. Like life got in the way, whatever. You didn't fully actualize what it was, and the universe comes back to get us where we got stuck and brings this beautiful wisdom, and now we're able to actualize that and really take advantage of moving confidently in the direction of what we wanted to experience. So please let me know in the comment section down below, what are you finding about this 19-year cycle, and you're able to actualize it in the way you'd like to right now. Now, when we get to the 16th, we're going to start to bring in Sagittarius season, but it's not official to the 22nd, so I'm not saying happy birthday yet. On the 16th, we bring Venus into Sagittarius. On the 17th, Mercury comes in, and then on the 22nd, the Sun comes into Sagittarius. Happy birthday, happy birthday. On the 23rd, we've got your monthly gift, right, or your annual gift, I should say, of a new moon at 1 whole degree of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius season kicking off, and it's really this question, I think, for you this year, Sagittarius, of, what's this larger connection, expanded view, expanded purpose? What's the bigger place that you want to and are already connecting with this year, where it's like, yeah, I've already connected with me and my deep inner roots. I did that during Scorpio season. It's old bag, like, where do you want to go now, knowing what you know about you? What philosophies are guiding you? What philosophies or mysteries are calling to you that you're like, oh my God, I want to know the story of that. Oh, I want to go to Venice. I want to see where this art was created. What is it in you that has got this, like, you're seeking? You're seeking, and Sag wants to go get it this year. Whatever that is what this season brings to your table as a gift of energy. And again, look back to last year and see what you actualized in terms of arriving this year. Okay, on the 23rd, we're going to have that new moon happening at 1 degree of Sagittarius. So plant your seeds of intention of what you'd like to begin. But within minutes, we also have Jupiter coming out of that retrograde in the energy of Pisces. Now, this has been a dance between your 5th house and your 4th house. Think back for me to May 4th of this year. What was happening for you at 28 degrees of Pisces? What was going on for you as a child, around your children, around joy, around pleasure, around your home life, your roots, maybe something with your mother, you as a mother or a parent, right? What was happening for you then? Because this is where Jupiter was starting its pre-retrograde shadow time to say, hey, focus in, we're going to work on this. And then at 8 degrees of Aries is where it actually went retrograde on July 28th. So now this is up here into that 5th house, okay? So between 28 degrees of Pisces and 8 degrees of Aries, there has been revelation. The veil has been lifted. You had ideas, you had beliefs, and they don't work for you anymore, and or they weren't true, or they were limiting and could not allow you to really grow and go ferociously in the direction of what you wanted to experience. Now, other things I think of, because Jupiter is still about great wisdom and expansion, is, did you take on something? Did you go to college? Did you you started a new job? You took on some training? What was it? And you found out in the middle, you're like, oh, this is a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. And now you've had like this revelation, maybe added in more training or seen more truth. And as this new moon is happening, it is your 4-week cycle where you can say, okay, I got it, and I have gained a little bit more wisdom and a hell of a lot more confidence. Let me at them. And you're ready to go confidently in the direction of where you would like to expand yourself. So let me know, was that you? Did you find out something was harder than you thought it was going to be? And or I don't see why it couldn't be that you thought it was going to be terrible and it came out to be something wonderful that you learned about. Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section down below. All right, here's the cosmic landscape for you, Sagittarius. Hope you have a gorgeous month. Enjoy the birthday time. And I look forward to seeing you as we close out 2022 in December. Bye, loves.